Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcoming back everyone back to the channel, especially my Dark Cosmic family, my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, as well as my Dark Cosmic Pokémon Collectors. Alright, so really quick, I wound up heading out, did a little toy hunting, and I went to the toy vault in my part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. And while I was looking around, I was actually looking for some G.I. Joe figures. But that's when you find the things that you don't have the most, which is kind of cool. I wound up seeing this on the shelf. We'll talk about that in a minute. It is the Orko figure from the Masters of the Universe line. It is the retro play. And I believe this is a re-release. And I cannot verify that. But on the back of the package over here. So here's a little bit of the package. Again, I was just like, this is really, really cool. We'll check out the comic book here. Here's the cover, the back art actually. Very, very cool. As what Orko does, he's so predictable when he's so mischievous. These are the ones that were also in here. So I am pretty sure this has a 2024 over here. Where is it? There it is, 2024. So I don't know if this is a re-release, and I'm glad because I totally missed out in the first time around when we had, COVID and all that stuff. But so happy to have this figure. Now, about 2 years ago, I received as a gift to the Dark Cosmic Universe, as you can see on the thumbnail, this Orko over here. And this was the in the Masterverse line. Now, when I got it, I was very grateful, for the figure. And, again, it was great for a gift. Also got the Savage He-Man that comes with that. But the only thing about the Masterverse figures is that for me, they're just a little too tall, as you can tell, like the Savage He-Man's over here. But it's great to add into the collection, just to cutting off some heads over here. It's just kind of cool to, add to the collection and, kind of expand some of the universe, so to speak. So here he is. Here's Orko, which I thought I would never, ever, ever get a hold of this character, but there he is. We're going to break him out of the package, get him out of the plastic prison over here. So excited about this, and we'll just do a quick review with both Orkos. And I'm really hoping that Mattel does continue the line, which they've been starting to do, which I've been kind of excited about that. Just looking to see what's going on with Orko and why he's not popping out here. Seeing if there's any plastic rubber bands here. And he's just not coming out here. But does he have? I'm looking. Hold on. No, he doesn't have any plastic rubber bands. So he should pop out here. Anyway, getting back to the whole Orko thing. As a kid, I remember Orko. I loved Orko. It's kind of like, the Ewoks for the Star Wars. And again, there's no tear and compare with, both of these. I know people are like, wait a minute, Ewoks are totally different from Orko. Again, it was for the, for the kids. He had that, that kid flavor, and as a kid, I just totally, I totally gravitated towards Orko because he was this great wizard from, I think it was Trala, and again, if I had to get the name wrong, I do apologize, but I just remember Orko. Let's take a look at him really quick and do a little size comparison. So he is approximately about 3.5 inches, very cool, and he's in scale with the rest of the Masters of the Universe figures over here. He does come with a stand, which the other one does too, and we'll take a look at both of these. So take a look at the stand real quick. So it's kind of like he's floating on a cloud of air, so to speak. And here's the stand, as opposed to the Masterverse one. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And the cool thing is, having these two Orkos together. One could be the real Orko in your mind, or or whatever. So the figure goes on this stand over here. So it looks like he's floating around. It could be one of Orko's lost Trala, friends from Trala. I guess that's what it was. But I'm like, wow, this is really cool. So let's take a look at the articulation on the figure. So he's got some wrist articulation, some articulation here on the elbows. Arms kind of go up and down, and his head, I believe it's a ball pivot. So you can actually, get him looking around and checking things out. Now, I'm not sure, I can see in the monitor over here. So he's got almost like a purple, reddish robe, and then his hat is actually orange. I'm looking on the monitor over here. It looks like it's a really weird looking color. And if you compare him with the other Orko over here, and like I said, I'm glad to have that. I hope they get the other characters from Trala too. That would be kind of cool. But again, down the road, I just want them to cover, you know, the basics for me. And here's the original Orko that I did get. Kind of, again, when I saw this particular one, I was kind of creeped out. I guess maybe because of the real, you know, again, I know he's blue, but you know, he's got these blue, scaly kind of arms. And again, if you like this Orko, that's great, you know. And now I have two in my collection. He's got his scarf that goes all the way around. And we'll take a look at Orko's over here. Orko and Orko. Orko doesn't really go around. And again, I had Orko as a kid, and I thought the character was really cool. And then he had a little, his gimmick in the original line, Orko had this little pull cord, and then you could just zip him across, you know, the table, and he'd go flying. But yeah, put them together. You know, these guys look really, really cool. And again, I've got more figures in this, but I figured I wouldn't, you know, just kind of like overwhelm a lot of people with the Mattel figures that I do have in my collection. But yeah, I like this. I'm so happy. And again, when I saw this on the shelf, it was $24.99. It's probably a little bit more than I would pay for a figure of this value. But I think, again, I missed out on the first time. So this was, I think this is a re-release. Again, if I'm off on this one, I do apologize. But for me, he's going to go perfect in the collection. And again, Masters of the Universe was something I grew up on and looks really, really cool. I'm pretty happy about it. Do you guys collect Masters of the Universe figures? If so, please leave comments. And again, I thank you guys so much for watching the videos, liking the videos. You know, checking out my previous videos and shorts. So appreciate that. And again, here we go. So we have the Mattel retro line Orko, who looks a lot like the original slash. It actually is like it's a mixture between the original and then I'm gonna say the TV show, which is pretty cool. So I got him. It's got the O on there. Here's the Masterverse Orko, looking totally different. So again, if you have both of these characters together, you know, you can you know, put them together and they'll look, you know, again, really, really cool. Are you collecting any of the Masters of the Universe retro figures? Do you have the original ones in your collection? Are you going to get these characters? You know, again, for me, I love it because they're really looking. Again, it's got the old school flavor, and I can say, yeah, old school. Yeah, I'm old. That's okay. But this is the stuff I grew up as a kid, and I'm like, you know, these characters, in my personal and humble opinion, I feel like the retro line, yes, they have way too much articulation than I'm used to, but I think in the long run, they're going to hold up a little bit better because the original figures over here, they had like a rubber band and the legs, and again, I don't know, everything can snap, everything can break, but I think these are definitely going to hold up. And again, they look and represent my childhood, which is pretty awesome. If so, what characters do you have? Are you collecting any of the retro line? Again, if you have any local toy stores beyond the hunt and you've wanted an Orko, you might be able to find it. Again, it had a 2024 you know, number on it. And also, like, I wound up getting a She-Ra over here, which I passed on at Walmart. That was pretty silly. But I was able to get her again when they did a re-release. So I'm thinking Orko is also a re-release. That's okay. It's in my collection. So happy. Again, even if it's the second version of it, it's in the collection, and I'm really happy. And it just gives back those memories. Do you guys remember playing with Masters of the Universe figures? The She-Ra, Princess of Power line. Please let me know in the comments. Again, don't forget to check out the links in the description. I've got a vintage and retro t-shirt shop. I'm going to be putting up some new shirts in the next couple weeks. So I'm going to be freshening up the you know, the inventory, and I sold a few shirts, sold a lot of shirts, so kind of have to you know, fill in the inventory as it goes. My name is Avian Savage. This is the end of the video. By the way, my name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, my Pokemon collectors as well. Don't forget to do that. Leave some, leave some comments. Definitely, the like if you could. Subscribe. You're part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. What do I say? Say it loud and proud. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures and Pokemon collectible cards, or any cards that you're collecting. Please let me know what is in your collection. What have you found new in the toy shelves? Let me know, and I'll see you soon. Stay cosmically insane. Keep it here on the YouTube sphere, better known as YouTube. Thanks again for watching my videos, and I will see you soon with another toy review.